Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is June 11 and 2020. Pacific time it is 12:54 p.m. Yesterday we didn't do the live broadcast. Even today we get some late because we're fixing some other kind of affairs. But because this week we have to finish all the information about Heshoutang Natural Health System book, so we need make some efforts to do. Today it will allow. Today we will have a lot of information to explain. Maybe today's live broadcast could be about 2 hours, even more. Today we will finish the products introduction explanation. Tomorrow we will analyze some cases, and then we will finish the Heshoutang Natural Health System books. Okay, continue to explain the Heshoutang products. With the pen, okay. The first product today we will explain it is called phlegma pill. The phlegma pill it is sorry. The phlegma pill it is another popular product among Heshoutang in the Heshoutang Natural Health System, and from the name, we can see the phlegma pill. It is used for removing the phlegm of the body. Removing the phlegm of the body, and the phlegma pill abbreviation it is PP. PP. PP is the abbreviation of phlegma pill, and the temperature property of the phlegma pill it is warm property. Okay, warm. As you said, the warm property formula it could be used for cold problems. It could be used for cool problems. It could be used for hot problems also. But because the phlegma pill, it is strong power. It is strong power. You know, any kind of formulas in Heshoutang Natural Health System, if it is the strong power formula, or if it is strong power formula, or it is cold formula, or it is hot formula. So the strong, it is, we are talking about the power streams of the formula. The cold and hot and hot. We're talking about the temperature property of the formulas. Whatever the formula is strong or cold or the hot, it cannot be used for a long time. And this means if the products or the formulas are strong, cold, or hot, when their task is finished, and we have to stop the product. We have to stop this kind of formulas, which has strong power or which has cold temperature property or which has hot temperature property. We have to stop it. And those kind of products cannot be used for a long time if their tasks finished. And we need to finish to use. We need to finish this kind of products use for our clients. So this is the key. This is why we need our people to know about the property, about the power streams of the formulas. For the phlegm appeal, it is used for removing phlegm or mucus in all of the body. All of the body, you know the phlegm or the mucus, right? In fact, the phlegm or mucus, it is from the blood. And also the extra water retention. In fact, in some degree, it also belongs to the phlegm or mucus. Phlegm or mucus, sure. For the water retention, we have the water go pill to focus. But sometimes, if we can combine, so for the phlegm or the mucus, right? Phlegm and the mucus in all of the body, even including the water retention. Water retention. In some degree, the water retention belongs to the phlegm or mucus too. Sure, we have the water go pill. Water go pill, which is designed to focus on the water retention. But if we can combine the water go pill with the phlegm pill, you can get the better results. So in cultural natural health system, every formula has its own focus, but combination, especially the correct combination, it can make the result like what? 1 plus 1 bigger than 2. You understand what I mean, right? So if you can combine the formula correctly, and you can reach the result like 1 and 1 plus 1 bigger than 2. Same as here, this kind of examples. But applicable generally in applicable remission in some diseases. But here we claim that it's just for help. It's not for cure. It's not for the healing. Okay. Yeah. It just we need to give you some suggestions. And the phlegm pill can be applicable to a lot of phlegm with or without cough, vomiting with mucus, etc., connected with pulmonary tuberculosis, chronic bronchitis, bronchiectasis with hemoptysis. You know, this name is too complicated. In fact, for this, you can know. You also even don't need to know. You know, but anyway, we listed. It doesn't mean we can we claim. It doesn't mean we claim to heal or to cure, but it just connected or help something. Okay, we work on symptoms. Remember this. Okay. For interval phlegm, basic products to use is phlegm pill and water go pill. No, look here, we have mentioned about that. For edema, so for interval phlegm, a basic product to use is phlegm pill with. So for the interval phlegm is between, this is the phlegm of the mucus in the intervals, or we can see also the water retention. Okay. The basic product to use is PP, right? The PP plus the water go pill, and in fact the PP, it is a key major formula. The water go pill can be assistant. You know, when we see this formula is key, is major formula for this issue, right? This means the dosage, it should be bigger than its assistant. Like here, take example, it's the phlegm pill and water go pill, right? Phlegm pill is the major formula, right? The water go pill is an assistant. If the phlegm pill, you use the big dosage like 3, right? Right? And you can use the water go pill like 3, something like this. This is major formula. This is major formula, assistant formula for the major formulas. This is another kind of skill you should notice. For edema is water retention, right? The edema, it is water retention, right? Even including like the water retention in the belly. It looks like the people have the liver cirrhosis. And there is a lot of water retention in the belly. The belly is very big, right? For this kind of issues, edema is what? Edema is like showing on the legs, on the feet, on hands, even on arms, even on the face, on the eyes. There is a lot of serious the water retentions over there. The skin, the body will be swollen. Swollen, it is called edema under the skin. Okay, edema under the skin. And the basic product to use is water go pill. Water go pill as a key, as a middle formula, and as and for this, if with the pale face means the people is fire energy is low, it can combine with renal fire pill. Okay, renal fire pill is what you go. Sure, if the fire in the toxin is excessive, we can use the blood detox or something else. Okay, to combine with vertical pill. Everything we need according to the symptoms to see what kind of formula we should use. This is the first page for today. First page is just one product. Next page. Next page is the throat clear pill. The throat clear pill, from the name we can see it is used for clearing your throat, especially for the people who have the throat inflammation, who have the painful throat, who have even the dry throat, who have even the phlegm stuck in the throat. Anyway, Anyway, the throat problems, right? Right? We can use the throat clear pill to clean the throat. And the throat clear pill, it is cold property. Sorry. It is cold property. It is cold property. It is cold property. Cold property, it is used for heart problems. So it is used for removing the heart toxin in throat. Heart toxin in throat. It's used for heart toxin in throat. Cold for heart. This is how we can use it to make the water energy and the fire energy in the balance, in balance level, and then you will be healthy. You will be healthy. And the throat clear pill, is used for heart toxin in the throat. This kind of heart toxin, generally the people will have what? Will have the symptoms like I just mentioned, like the painful throat, the painful throat, the swollen throat, painful throat. And also, if you can see by mouth, you can ask your people to open the mouth, and you can see on the back of the throat, even around the throat inside, you can see very red. So all of this kind of stuff is something like we call, generally we call, it's like a throat. It's like throat inflammation. Throat inflammation. And throat inflammation, can use throat clear. Sure, you can use the big or double dosage for first result. But another thing, for the people who have this kind of throat inflammation, generally we can advise like, egg whites. Egg whites is good for this too. This means the egg white is cold. At least it is cool property. This kind of cold property of the egg whites, it will work on the heart toxin too. And how you can take the egg whites for your throat inflammation, for your painful throat, for your red throat, for your swollen throat, even for your raspy, like with the voice is not so clear, this voice not so clear. And you can use the throat clear, yes, TCP, TCP is abbreviation. TCP it's abbreviation. The egg whites, how you can use it? Generally, like this is the egg, right? It's the egg. You just break one small hole on any end. Like this end is fine. This end is also fine. This end is also fine. Okay, it's both ends. You can break a small hole, right? And just drink it. When you drink it, generally the egg whites will goes into your mouth first. You just swallow it. You just like you drinking this kind of liquid. Okay. Yeah, some people they say, oh, this kind of smell is not so good. It's like a fresh fish smell, and some people maybe do not like it. No problem. Just throat clear pill. Okay. If you like it, you can use this kind of egg whites by breaking a small hole at the end of the egg, and then you drink it. And this kind of egg whites is very helpful too. So in fact, for the natural health, we use properties. Egg whites is cold property, at least, okay? At least it is cold property. And then with this kind of cool or cold property stuff, and it can clean. Even cactus, you know the cactus, here in Arizona, it is desert places. There are a lot of cactus here. The cactus, CACTUS, cactus. Even the cactus, it is called. And cactus, it's also good for the cactus juice. Cactus juice is good for the throat inflammation too. Yeah, some people see the cactus is good for cancer. Yeah. The cactus is good for cancer because the cancer itself is fire toxin too much. It makes the tumor aggressive. It's aggressive, the function is too much, the fire toxin too much. Fire toxin too much, the cold stuff can work on it. The cold or cool stuff can work on it. So this is the theory, the natural health theory to know the problems, to deal with the problems. So if you can know the property, if you can know the stuff property, the product property, the food property, and also if you know the problems, what you have or what your friends have or what your clients have, what kind of property it is, like use cold for hot, use hot for cold, okay? Use cool for warm, use warm for cool, okay? And anyway, to make a balance of the body, and you can achieve the health. You can achieve it. You can achieve it. You can achieve it. It's a throat clear pill. Abbreviation is TCP. It is cold property, less strong power. Cold property, throat clear pill. If your throat inflammation gone, all right? Yeah, you just need to stop the throat clear pill. So up to now, we have explained some products already. And when we see the products, especially with the strong powered springs, and especially with the hot or cold properties, we see after the problem is improved, and you can stop it. So even from this kind of explanation, you can see, oh, I no need take natural forever. I no need take natural forever. You know what I mean, right? So if these natural formulas improve your problems, right? You can stop it. So this is connected with how to know the correct plan at the beginning when talking about this kind of point. If you have the problems A, right? And just repeat this kind of information before we have explained this. If you have the problems A and you use the plan B for some time, okay? After you use the plan B for some time and you stop it, your problems A is getting better. It's getting better or gone. It's getting better or gone. This is called correct plans. This means you can. This means you will not be addicted. You will not be addicted with this formula. You will not be addicted. You will not be kidnapped. Okay. You will not be kidnapped by B. You understand what I mean? You are not being kidnapped by them. And this kind of plan is correct plan. If you take the plan B, if you take the plan, if you get the problems A, you take plan B for some time. Maybe when you take it, it looks like the problems gone or improved. But if you stop the B, the problems happen again. So this means the plan B kidnap you. Kidnapped you. You cannot leave him. You cannot leave them. And then you have more problems. This kind of fact, this is the fact. This is not just a theory. This is the fact. This kind of fact existing everywhere in the world. It looks like people are used to it. People cannot wake up from this kind of knowledge. People cannot wake up from this kind of knowledge. But the people are kidnapped by this kind of knowledge. And then because all of the world talking like this, right? And people are used to it. People think, since I get this kind of problems, I can never live this kind of stuff. This already looks like, oh, it should be. In fact, it shouldn't. In fact, it shouldn't. So I hope you really can understand. When we were explaining the Heshoutang natural health system, when we explaining all the natural health system, all real natural health system, they cannot ask you to take their products forever. If they say you have to take this forever, this means this kind of natural health is fake. The natural is for healing. The natural is not for kidnapping people. Okay? Okay. Throat clear pill applicable is used dry throat, painful throat, itching throat, swollen throat, connected with throat inflammation. Okay? Just remember this. Do not explain those kind of stuff. No use. This kind of information, no use. No use. We don't care about that. Okay? Heshoutang natural health system doesn't care disease. In the third version of the book, we will delete this kind of applicable information connected with disease. Even though it is helping, okay? We claim here it is for helping. Okay, we will delete this kind of information. Long-term pill abbreviation. What's the picture? Picture is not clear. So long-term pill. Okay, the throat clear pill. Okay, long-term pill. The abbreviation is LCP. The abbreviation is LCP. Long-term pill is one property. It's less strong power. And the long-term pill, it is used for smoothing LL energy, removing phlegm, replenishing KB energy, especially for what? Especially for these two. Replacing KB energy. We mentioned the long-term pill, right? It can be used for the people who have the inhale problems. But the inhale function, some people, they have asthma. They have asthma, but with the inhale hard. How to test the people is inhale hard or exhale hard. Inhale hard, you can ask your people to do like inhale action to see this if they feel difficult or not. You know, when they have asthma, if 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 they do like this action, like this, right? And they feel hard. They feel hard. They feel hard. And this means their inhale is hard. The inhale is hard. The kidney problems. The kidney problems. And the lung compile can replenish the KB system energy by taking, you know, look, how the lung compile works. This is the lungs, okay? This is the kidney, right? They connect. When the people doing the inhale, right? They need the kidney strong to accept this kind of energy. So with the kidney system support, the LL system finished the breathing action. This kind of breathing action need the kidney system to doing like make energy to drag the energy going down to finish the inhale action and then release the energy go up. Energy go up. If the people have asthma problems, the inhale problems, the lung compile, what you can do is make the energy like this and also like this. So if the lung compile working like this means by replenishing the KB energy, and also the lung compile by the this kind of making the energy spread. So also it can smooth the LL energy. With this kind of function, the lung compile can remove some phlegm too, but remove the phlegm, it is not the LCP focus. It is not its focus. The LCP focus on replenishing the KB system energy by dragging down or by pushing down the energy to go to connect with KB system. At the same time, it spread the energy outside to smoothing the LL energy. This is its focus. For the removing phlegm, it is just some. By when doing this kind of function, the phlegm also can be removed. But it is not LCP formula focus. The focus on removing phlegm, it is PP. And also, the PP is for cleaning. Oh my God, I don't like to wear this. Let's say I will put it here. See if it is possible. Okay, put it here. Okay. On this small table. The phlegm field is focusing on removing the phlegm. But when you talk about the phlegm, we also said the LL system is just a storage, right? The phlegm field can remove phlegm. And also the phlegm is generated from SS system. So if the people have a lot of phlegm in the body, we also need to consider to make the SS system strong to help phlegm cleaning. Phlegm for the LL system is just storage, originally from the SS system. What I mean is, if the people have a lot of phlegm in the body, you can use phlegm pill, right? You also need to see if the people's SS system is good or not. If the people with a lot of phlegm in the body, If the people with a lot of phlegm in the body, and also this kind of people has weak stomach, weak the SS system function, you need use the phlegm pill to remove the phlegm direct. At the same time, you should use stomach plus or something else. If the SS system fire energy is very low, you can use the renal fire pill to make the SS system strong to help the phlegm pill to remove the phlegm. Sorry. So look, the information we explained before and right now, they all connected. They always connected. The natural health, the traditional Chinese medicine is a whole. Is a whole. It's not like the teeth doing teeth, stomach doing stomach, kidney doing kidney, eyes doing eyes. No. Every problems in my system. This means what? If you understand natural health, if you understand the traditional Chinese medicine, really, if you understand it, you can deal for all. If you do not understand it, you can deal nothing. You understand what I mean? And you understand for what? Fire and water energy program. Fire and water energy system. You need to understand the fire and energy relationship. Okay? If you understand this, you can deal for all. Because all the problems, whatever disease people have, whatever the problems, the symptoms of what people have, they can never beyond, they can never beyond, they can never over the fire and water energy coverage. They cannot over that. If you understand how the fire works, how the water works, and then you're trying to form the imbalance problems of the body in every organ system, and then you're trying to use the stuff who is the opposite property to the problems. You're trying to use this to make the water energy and the fire energy balance in your body, in the body, in the organs systems. You can do all. If you do not understand fire or water, you can do nothing. You can do nothing. It's not like conventional. Conventional, the teeth, they cannot do digestion. Digestion, they cannot do the cardiovascular. Cardiovascular, they cannot do the urination or defecation problem. Understand? They are all separated. But in fact, the life is a whole. The life, whatever organ you have, you cannot be separated out of your body. If the organ is separated out of body, and then that kind of organ, the function, it will be changed. It will be changed. The life, every organ, and your meat and your spirit cannot be separated. If your spirit and organs are separated, you are dying. Okay? If you take the lungs out of the body to study the lungs, how it works, the result, what you get, is not complete. And even though maybe it is wrong, because once the lungs is taken out of the body, it is not in the hole. It cannot create the circulation. It cannot create the inner circulation. It cannot create the blood flow circulation in the body. And with the separated lungs, or with separated livers, or with separated heart, when you study this kind of knowledge, you know, when the life is happened, they must, in your body, among the all organ systems, they must have the smooth, the very good, the energy flow communication, the blood flow communication, the spirit flow, the spirit communication. This must be in the whole. In the whole. The life, remember, when you were born, or even before you were born, all your organs is generated as a whole. after the sperm and the eggs connected. It is not like they produce your legs separately, they produce your lungs separately, they produce your heart separately, they produce your kidney separately, and then they combine them together. No, no. It's not doing like that. It's not a machine. The machine is produced like that. You produce wheels, you produce oil tanks, you produce engines, you produce the pipes, you produce the bodies, you produce major structure, and then you combine the parts together. This is a machine. But for life not be done like that. The life is generated from the beginning until the end. It is as a whole. As a whole. The whole, including what you can see, like your meat, like your face, like your nose, like your head, like your sex, private parts, like your eggs, everything. And also including energy, which you cannot see by your eyes, and the spirit. Without spirit, the people cannot live. Without spirit, the people cannot live. So we call natural, it is a whole medicine. Natural health, we call it the whole medicine knowledge. A whole. Conventional generally we call it separate. Life cannot be separated. Life must be a whole. Your spirit and your body must be together. If your spirit and your body not together, you are dead body. You have no any functions. And you have been burned into ashes. Into ashes. The life cannot be separate like a machine. The life style is not machine style. Machine style is not cannot be used for lifestyle. Machine is machine. Life is life. Sure, some people see the machine also has spirit. That is another thing. But the general life, what you have, what I have, what all the plants, all the animals, all the birds, all the human beings, the life, when the life starts, when the life ends, they are all as a whole to show all these people are alive. These people is functioning. Machine, no. Machine, we study separately and they combine different parts together. Life doesn't do like that way. Anyway, the long compound LCP abbreviation, it is one property less on power. It is used for smoothing LL energy by this kind of work. Okay, and it is replenishing the kidney energy by pushing the energy down to improve the inhale heart problems of asthma people. This is what LCP designed for. If the people with a lot of phlegm, no, with asthma, at the same time they have a lot of phlegm, you should combine with PP. PP, the phlegm, it is another kind of blood blockage. Sometimes you need combine with CP also. CP is called broker, right? And sometimes you need combine with RPP, okay, baby plus, sometimes, okay? But when you deal in something, firstly, you need to confirm what is the major problems. Secondly, according to what is the major problems, you need to confirm what is the major formula to use. Generally, when we dealing with our clients, when we creating the health plan for our people, firstly, we should fix the major formula what we should use. At the same time, we should set a consistent formula to help the major formula to use. And the major formula to use, generally, they will have the bigger or double dosage. And assistant, they can have the smaller dosage than the major one. This is the way to go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see next page. Today we have a lot of information. Stomach plus. Stomach plus. The stomach plus, we said before, we have mentioned. Oh, there is no short abbreviation. Okay. Stomach plus abbreviation is SP. Okay. And before the abbreviation is HF. Okay. HF. HF. The stomach plus, it is warm property. You know why we said SP, stomach plus, is warm property? Because sure, the stomach plus is task is for building up this SS system energy peacefully, and also is trying to make SS system strong. SS system strong, right? And you know the SS system, what kind of temperature he like? Okay. He like warm. SS system, they like warm. They like warm. SS system, they like warm temperature. The warm temperature can make SS system strong. Look, you know, the information in my brain, there is too much. You know, we are explaining this, many other information is dumping in my brain. Okay, since it's dumping, I will explain more information. Okay. This information is interesting. SS system, they like warm temperature. So warm temperature will make SS system strong. From this kind of knowledge, we advise the people do not take cold stuff whenever, whatever, especially not take the cold stuff often, because the cold will consume a lot of fire energy of your SS system. SS system, they like warm. If you use extremely cold stuff, it will hurt your SS system. As I know here, or not only here, American people like, you know, as I can see, okay, I'm living in Arizona places. It is desert places. It has very high temperatures in the weather, and it's very dry. And I see people here, they take too much ice. Everything they need put ice on. This is why here a lot of people, they have stomach issues. They have the allergy system issues. And this kind of ice is really hurting the people, but people do not know about it. Even Europe, I have gone there many times before. Europe, the people, oh my gosh, they take ice water also, even in the winter. Even in the winter, they take too much about that. There is many people see American people or the Europe people is very strong. No, no. Their food habit make them weak. They grow very big, right? They show the big muscles, but the energy is not that strong. In fact, they are weak. They have a lot of health issues. They have a lot. Many issues, it is from like even the food habit, the food and drinks habit. As a system, whatever the Oriental people, whatever the African people, or no, the American people, or the European people, you know, they all need to eat, right, by mouth, to put into the as a system, to digest it, they get new nutrients. From this, no difference. As a system, whoever are you? Your white people, your black people, your brown people, your yellow people. You all need the warm stuff to make as a system strong. It doesn't matter with what kind of color you have, with what kind of height you have. You are too tall. You're very strong muscles. No use. No use. No use. As a system, like the worm, it is its nature. It is its nature. You take too much cold stuff, and your as a system, it will be damaged sooner or later. You have problems, maybe I didn't do anything. How I can get these kind of problems? I do not know. From the natural house, you will know about it. Okay. And the code, especially needed to avoid. Especially you cannot take it often. Sometimes maybe you take ice cream, like it's very hot. I just take one time the ice cream per day, or every 2 days, every 3 days, that's fine. Right now, many children, for ice cream, you just finished one, right? Hey, daddy, mom, I need another one. All the parents give another one. The children need to continue taking like ice creams, maybe 4 or 5 times continuously, and then what? And really, you will find the babies. Oh, I feel my body freezing. I feel my body is freezing. This kind of things could happen very often. So even for ice cream, you know the ice is like American people, is like European people, as I know. They take like normal, purely. They take too much. But for children, they ask the ice cream to offer. One day, one time, especially hot days, or every 2 days, one is fine. Continuous using the kids, the children, will get very serious health issues, which possibly you will not know. Oh, how my God, hear that? They get inflammation, they get the bacteria, they get the virus. No, not like that. For the SS system, the cold is not good, right? The hot also not so good. Hot, spicy stuff will generate a lot of fibers. It's also not good for SS system. It's also not good for that. Okay? It is SS. What's the SS like? What LL like? The LL like a cool. Like a cool. Like a cool. How we can see the error like cool? Because the error system needs spreading energy from top to up to down. And also, for the error system, if you are in very hot place, you cannot breathe. You cannot breathe. But if in a cool place, you feel fresh. You will feel fresh. So the LL like cool. Like a cool. Okay. HS. HS, in fact, it's like hot. It's like hot energy, but it doesn't like hot oxygen. Okay. Remember this. Not oxygen. They like hot energy. And the HS system is much very good hot energy, very good fire energy to pump, not pump, to pump that out. If fire energy is not enough, circulation could stop. It is like hot. This is the three kind of organ systems. I can introduce what kind of temperature is like. Okay. For stomach class, it is warm property because SS system like warm. They heat the cold, hot. With peaceful power because we set up the stomach class to taking by everybody to maintain, to even for normal people, you can use the stomach class to maintain their SS system strong. So we do not set any strong ingredients inside. We use peaceful. Peaceful, you can continue to take it. Sure, you can stop it also. You can stop it. It is used for replenishing SS energy, remove the deadly toxin SS system. And capable of stomach pain, the gastric acid, reflux, lower appetite, vomiting with undigested foods, diarrhea due to SS system. Anyway, stomach class SP is for replenishing the SS energy, including the water and fire energy, both peacefully. This is this picture. Okay? This is it's a figure. It's bigger. Heavy body is SP. Heavy body is top use in personal natural health system. It is used for smoothing energy system energy. At the same time, heavy body can create some hot that is toxic. Or you can see heavy body can create some hot toxin. Since it can create hot that is toxin, it can create hot toxin too. Okay? Because the energy system is controlling all of the body energy. And many people, the problems is connected with energy system, energy species. And heavy body is used for smoothing. So energy species smoothed by what? By heavy body. Heavy body is cool property. It's dealing for hot. And also because it's cool, it is not cold, so you can use heavy body for any kind of problems what people have. But sure, it is focused on some hot problems. Okay. But even for the code problems, even for the core problem, even for the hard problems, we can all work on because it's core formulas. It's a peaceful power used for smoothing average energy, cleaning hot toxic in blood. It can use, if your energy species, if your energy start, you could have anxiety. You could always feel nervous. You could always feel worrisome. You could always feel anxiety. And the beta mouse, headache, like energy species connected with what kind of symptoms? Okay, the symptoms, that kind of symptoms, it is immunostasis problems. If the immunostasis problems, we need smooth the immunity. We need to smooth the immunity. After immunity is smooth, the symptoms could be gone. Could be gone. And also because allergy system is controlling all of the body. And many kind of problems it is connected with allergy immune species. So heavy-body in top use. Is top use. Is in top use. And behavioral depression, anxiety, big mouth, steady, exercise, discomfort outside the body, angry, chilling on approval, rain, itching eyes, painful eyes, blood clotted eyes, constipation, etc., especially at the beginning. A very serious constipation really talks, okay? To deliver energy start or the hot toxic in blood. Picture. Happy birthday. Later. Okay. This is SP. Happy body. Very important. Very important. Top use. Congrats. Let's next page. Very hot. After happy body, always very hot. Huh. The liver detox is cold protein. Abbreviation is LD. Hmm? Yeah. Oh. We need to start. No. We need to open this. Have a stop. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Look, today we have 23. We have it is 23 pages. Right now we're on the 13. So we still have 10 pages left. Okay, we need to speed up. Right now it's almost 1 hour already. I have just 5 minutes break, okay? So I continue another hour to finish that. And I will go to water to make the 5 minutes break, okay? And then I'll come back. Talk about liver detox. Okay? Oh, my voice goes out. My voice goes out, so it's better as I need this on the ear. It's better, right? Right now it's better. Okay. Okay. I will use this. I will wear this, even though I feel some discomfort with this, but I will. Let me start for the after 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's continue. The liver detox abbreviation is the LD. LD. Okay. And the liver detox we have mentioned many times before also. And from the information we have mentioned before, liver detox is designed for the people who have serious constipation. And it is cold property. It is strong power. The way to work a liver detox is similar as happy 40, but the liver detox has cold temperature property, not cool temperature property. And the liver detox has strong power, not peaceful power. So this means the liver detox cannot be used for a longer time. If the liver detox finishes its task, and we should stop it. And because the liver detox has strong power with cold property, for smooth energy, we doesn't call smooth energy. We call it is breaking the energy. And it works for cleaning, for breaking the energy system. Strong power, cold property, okay? Cold property. For breaking allergies, energy, cleaning hot temperature toxin in energy system. It can be used for serious constipation, the symptoms. Bitter mouth. Heavy 40 works for bitter mouth also, right? Heavy 40 also works for constipation who have the hard start only at the beginning, okay? Bitter mouth, okay? Pain and discomfort inside the body, headache, okay? Transient deafness. You know, for the people, if they have emergency or they have ardent inflammation of the ear, and they make people deaf. And in fact, the ear is blocked by the inflammation. And this one can be worked by the liver detox also. Swelling of the ear is like angry, like all this immunity stuck. Itching eyes like hot toxin or hot damage toxin, the allergy system to make itches. Work for painful eyes, blood clotted eyes, red eyes for toxin. Itchy vagina, you know, because the vagina, the womb, the ovary belong to allergy system. So liver detox will work for that kind of sex accessories also, like itchy vagina, piles, even the piles is from like hot damage toxin. The liver detox can work on that due to serious liver injury stuck and hot damage toxin allergy system. Okay. When problems about mentioned disappear, right? Or greatly improved. We should stop liver detox right away and replace liver detox by HF to do maintenance or to improve further. Strong doesn't mean good. Strong just for emergency. Strong when finish its task, we should use peaceful for recovery. So this means whatever the strong or peaceful or even big power, they have its benefits to work for the people. And just use the correct formulas for the correct situation of the body. The individual health is the only correct health in the whole world, whatever. Okay. This is liver detox. Helper stop 40. Helper stop 40. In fact, this name is not named by me. This name is named by one of our great agents in Europe. His name is called Yuli Becken. He's a very good guy. He has worked for the Helper Stop 40 market very successful. And also by the Helper Stop 40 and the Stomach Plus, or like energy what he has saved a lot of people in Europe with liver problems. He's a really great guy. Later on, you will have chances to see him. He's a very good guy, he's a very humorous guy. Yes. Helper Stop 40, it is called properly. It is less strong power. It's not so strong. Okay. Code properly. Abbreviation HSF. Less strong power. It is designed for hepatitis people, which suggested by Yulin Bacon from Europe. Designed for helping hepatitis. Okay. It is used for smoothing allergy energy, cleaning hot toxin allergy system. Hot toxin allergy system, it can make the hepatitis. It can generate the allergy system storage. From this point, in fact, the Helper Stop 40 also is good for empty system storage. Applicable for hepatitis with jaundice, belly pain, or because the Helper Stop 40 also can improve circulation. We put circulation improvement stuff inside, even for the liver pains, the liver area pains, for the cyst, for the tumor even, in the liver system, in the allergy system, it also can help. Discomfort outside the body is angry, similar as a head body liver detox, right? Yes. Itching eyes from hot toxin, from hot dampness toxin. Helper Stop 40 can work for that. Painful eyes, blood quality of the eyes, because blood quality means circulation allergy system is bad. Helper Stop 40 can improve circulation also. Red eyes, itchy eye, vagina, piles, etc. due to serious liver energy stock and hot dampness toxin in allergy system. Good. Finish. The picture. Don't save. Next. Migraine pill. Migraine pill. Abbreviation is MP. Abbreviation is MP. Before, we have mentioned that the migraine pill is used for migraine, right? It is also be used for calming down excessive fire toxin in the allergy system. It's also used for the internal wind, which is from excessive fire energy. It is used for vertigo, vertigo. It is cold property. It is less strong power. less than power. Cold property cannot take as often products. Okay. It is used for calming down liver vein and acidifier toxin. Here should be toxin. Cleaning hot toxin in blood, replenishing kidney and liver energy. So it is not used only for cleaning. It is not only used for removing. It is not only used for calming down. The migraine numb pill is MP, all right? It is used for replenishing kidney and liver energy too. So from this, we can see when the people come to you, we found these people has the internal vein shaking, shaking body, shaking tongue, shaking face, shaking the legs, okay? Parkinson, okay? We have found like the liver, we have the vertigo, right? We found we have migraine, right? And with other symptoms, maybe possibly you want to use renal water pill, or you possibly want to use renal nature, or you possibly you want to use even Mrs. Balance, right? But if you use migraine pill, if your products you already have given to the people 3 or 4, and right now you want to add renal water or U power or the renal nature or maybe the Mrs. Balance, please stop it. We don't need any of this because the migraine pill, it can replenishing kidney and liver energy already. Sure, it is not migraine pill focus, but generally, as we said, you cannot use the products over 5. So if you have chosen the migraine pill as the middle formula for the problems, and you have used another 2 or 3 products, but you still want to add water or something, you can just stop that kind of energetic pill for now. Maybe after the migraine pill has finished its task, including the shaking, including the migraine, including the vertigo, including the bitter mouth, something like this, reflux, right? Too sick even, 2 minutes. And possibly you can stop the migraine pill and then you can use the renal water, or then you can use the renal nature, something. I mean, it's balance. Do not use extra formulas for people. Trying to save people's money. Okay? Internal vein shaking. Migraine pill code property less from power. Okay? Picture of this migraine pill. See how we can see. We need to close this. Go next. 15. Mrs. Balance. I like it very much. Mrs. Balance is really great formula. It's really great formula for ladies. If you see, oh, Tom, Mrs. Balance by taking, I feel very discomfortable. I'm feeling it doesn't help me. I feel it doesn't help me. If you see like this means you're wrong. It's not this wrong. It's possibly when taking this kind of formulas and you some place or somewhere you feel discomfort. It's not from this. It is from maybe you're doing the emotion with husband or with wife or with kids, with anyone. Or possibly you have taken some wrong food, or you probably take this and that. But it's not this kind of Mrs. Balance formula that make any problem for you. Will make any problem. No. This formula is super formula. It's super formula for ladies. It's super formula for women. for women. It is warm property, can be taken by everyone. It is peaceful formula, can be taken by everyone. Which come out? Which the Mrs. Balance MB, okay? MB can replenish the lady's blood energy, water energy, fire energy, both. Because blood energy belongs to water energy, okay? You can replenish the ladies, especially, focusedly, peacefully, with warm property. Everybody can take it. With this, your energy will be stronger. Your weakness will be gone. At the same time, for this formula is good, it can improve your circulation peacefully. It can not only replenish your energies, at the same time, it can improve circulation also peacefully. So with this, you really feel good. And it can be taken by everybody. You can taken by anybody by any time, but this means, but it doesn't mean you are kidnapped by the Mrs. Venice. You can stop it. You can leave it. When you leave it, your problem will not be worse. It only can be better than before. Only can be better than before. Message balance, from the name, it can balance your message. It can balance your period. It can do many good benefits for your period. Message balance can make you to be a really nice lady, a nice woman. That is my comment for message balance. Thank you. I'm happy Heshoutang has this kind of formula. Next, Goldilocks. This is another formula we like. Even though it is called formula, it is called property, it is strong power, but it is used for cleaning all the body hot toxins, all the body fire toxins. It is nice formula too, but it is cold. When you're using cold, you have, right now, in fact, many people have the fire toxin in the body, many. So it could be popular. It could be widely welcomed. It's called property. Abbreviation is BD. The power is strong. Sure. When hot toxin is gone. When hot toxin is gone, you can stop it. Yes. Yes. It is used for cleaning hot toxin in bladder. All of the body. All of the body. Applicable. Hot flashes. Hot flashes. Yeah. Here, there. Yeah. Bad breath. Right? Swelling during sleep. Itchy skin. Ulcers. Even the fever. The fever except flu fever, okay? Except flu fever. Chronic fever. Chronic fever only. Chronic fever only. Okay? Strong smell of the Mrs. blood. Constipation due to too much hot toxin in blood. Clean, hot. Major code formulas for cleaning hot toxins in Heshoutang natural health system. It is popular use in top sales also. Thank you. Picture. Body box. See that. Heart pill 17. We have heart pill. Heart pill, we have mentioned this before also. HP is abbreviation. HP is abbreviation. And it is yours, it is co-property, peaceful power, which is used for replenishing HS energy. HS energy. These kind of HS energy, including the water and including the fire, the both. Okay, but another thing you should know: the heart pill can come in the man. What can come in the man? When the people feel mad, when the people cannot sleep, when people always worrisome, when the people like always feel bored, annoyed, always feel like boring, always feel bored, B-O-R-D, feel bored. And also the people like, even for the people who just talk, but he do not know, that kind of stuff, that kind of problems. So they can make the man. Now, you know the HS system, it is the educated man house, right? Man house. Perception. Awareness. Hard pill, you can coming down this to make it more coming down. Okay, so it can combine with sleep nature, as later on we will explain, to improve people's sleep. Even for the mad people, with happy body, with happy body, it can work for depression, for the mad people, mad. Okay, applicable for the people who have palpitation, arrhythmia, insomnia, hot and sweating palms of hands and feet, tongue and mouth, ulcer, constipation, weak memory due to just energy low, connected with nervous prostration, coronary heart disease. But anyway, disease name, we do not mention too much about this. Okay. Continental health system workflow symptoms. Next, look, sleep nature and the conjugate. 18. We still have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 pages to go. Okay. Sleep nature. Remember, sleep nature is for core property. The sleep nature is designed for the people who have sleep problems mainly. It is core property, it is peaceful power, it can be taken by everybody to help for sleeping. And because it is very good effect because we have because in sleep nature it have the pill, P-E-A-R-L, pill powder inside. This kind of powder is very good for sleep, for calming down people's mind. Calming down people's mind with heart pill, they can work very good for sleeping. Especially the sleep problems is from the HS system directly. And also sleep the problems is like mostly from the fire toxin high, the volatility low. Fire toxin high, volatility low. Why? Because it is core property. Core is hot. Okay, core is target for hot. Okay, and sure, it can be used for the warm problem too, but cool is targeting the hot problems. Cold is targeting for the hot problems. You know. But for the people like they cannot sleep so well, and they can sleep enough hours. Like every time, yeah, like maybe they report to you, oh, I can sleep like 7, 8 hours, no problems. But easily wake up every 30 minutes or every 50 minutes or every hour. Easy wake up. Easy wake up is possibly the fire low problems. So for the sleep problems, when the people complain their sleep problems to you, you should check what is the problems really it is from. And then you decide which formula we should use for that. So to do the symptoms checking is very, very important for you to have the correct plans for the people. Okay. So sleep nature is core property is peaceful power. It is used for replenishing it as what energy, calming dormant. For the sleep, with the what energy low, 5,000 high. With the 5,000 disturbing the sleep, people can only sleep 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours, and then no more sleep anymore. Cannot sleep anymore. For this kind of stuff, the sleep nature with hard pill can work. You have for that because it can replenish the HS what energy and the coming dawn the people's man. Why the people cannot sleep? Because the man is always in crazy level. Is the watching energy low? The fine energy cannot connect with watching energy well. So the people cannot sleep. And in the crazy level, the sleep nature can come down that. Applicable insomnia. Cardio care is the earliest product we created for the cardiovascular problems, including cardiovascular circulation problems. And for the cardio care, it is core property and it is peaceful power. It is used for replenishing. It has water energy. There is no T. Okay, there is no T. It is used for replenishing. It has water energy, cleaning hot toxin in blood. At the same time, improves circulation. So it has a lot of benefits. Because it is peaceful, so people can use cardio care for maintenance. For maintenance the cardiovascular system to avoid the problems. Applicable for high blood pressure and chest pain, etc. Something, because circulation, the hot toxin is good. It can provide the repair system, right? So and also cardio care can be taken by everybody. Even for maintenance the cardiovascular system problem. Okay. Let's look at the next page 19. Clock nature plus it is the earliest products what we created also for crypto. And the earliest products like all we created the peaceful formula, peaceful. And at that time we are doing the traditional business like before this, when we creating the clock nature and the clock nature plus, it doesn't create this present to the individual the health product program. And it's after that we created the individual health program. And at that time we kept testing the individual health system. So the individual health system is born after, and it's not about 10 products. It is they were born in Heshoutang for the people. When we create the Heshoutang business, the individual health products right now, what we are spreading, what we are marketing, it is later born. Clock nature, crop property, peaceful power. It is used for improving the microcirculation, replenishing water energy, and cleaning hot toxins in the body. It is similar as cardio care, right? Yes. And applicable type 2 diabetes. Many kind of people when they have diabetes, in the early or the middle stage, most people after diabetes people, they have what? They have the water energy low. And 5,000 high. 5,000 high. That is why we have very thirsty. You feel thirsty, seriously. You have drink, and it doesn't work because the water energy low. Then water energy, what you mention, the water energy, it not refers to this. It not refers to this. So when your body water energy is low, right? You feel thirsty. You drink, you still feel thirsty. So this means the water energy we mention is not in this water. It is another real water energy in your body, which is after digested, after you can see this is after digested, it has become the real water energy. The real water energy is low. People feel thirsty. People they lose weight very fast. People urine a lot. Urine a lot because of what? Sure, in the conventional medicine, they say, oh, it's too many sugar, it will make people. No, in the natural health, it is because phytotoxin is disturbing the kidney system, so the bladder cannot hold the urine from the phytotoxin or the hot toxin disturbance. So when we create the nature, in the formula, we have to make this kind of formula can replenish the water energy. And also we have to consider the formula can clean the hot toxin. Because for diabetes patients in the middle early stage, mostly the water energy low and the phytotoxin high. At the same time, because for diabetes patients, the phytotoxin is too much high, and the phytotoxin already burned the microcirculation. So the microcirculation is not good. If the microcirculation is not good, and the blood circulation cannot supply the organ enough energy to keep surviving, to keep the sound health. So we also have to make the gluconature can improve circulation. So this is how the gluconature, the formula was born. Sure, it works. It works for the symptoms. It works for the function, but it doesn't focus on what? Gluconature doesn't focus on blood sugar level. Some people, they take gluconature, they feel good, they feel energetic, they feel the numbness gone, they feel this is good, but the blood sugar is still high. And also that's why at the beginning we have used 1 day, 1 time to explain diabetes knowledge in Heshoutang Natural Health. I hope for our people, you can go back to check the diabetes knowledge in Heshoutang Natural Health system to see how we know diabetes. So you will know. Glucosamine plus, it is neutral property, peaceful power. It is designed for type 1. Type 1 general people, energy is very weak. And also the pancreas is damaged. So in fact, the glucosamine plus is work for pancreas health. Activating the pancreas function. It is helping, okay? It is helping. Okay? Type 1, type 2, this kind of difference. Okay? Since this GNP, picture GNP, picture GN, okay? Okay, this is for this page, finish. 20. We have 4 pages left. 4 pages left. Cancer. Look, this is all old products. Cancer Plus. Okay. Cancer Plus is very popular in the world. Many people knows the Cancer Plus really working for them. So excuse me. Can use and cannot class all is good property. All is good property. Why we use good property? Because the cancer is the tumor who have hot toxin inside. Because it is very hot, the hot toxin will make the tumor cells aggressive. The cancer is the tumor, okay, who have generated a lot of fire toxin. And this kind of fire toxin make the tumor cells aggressive. Aggressive or aggressive? Let me double check. Aggressive or aggressive? Aggressive. Yeah. Aggressive. Good. Correct. Make the tumor cells aggressive. Perfect. This is original American English. It's good. It makes the cancer aggressive. And also the cancer cells. It is also because the fire energy and the water energy is not balanced. In fact, the water energy is low and the fire toxin is very high. It make this kind of cells grow very fast, spreading very fast. And also, in Heshoutang natural health knowledge, the cancer cells, it is from the normal cells. Cancer cells is from normal cells. And also, because the cancer cells is from the normal cells, you cannot always thinking kill these cancer cells. If you kill these cancer cells, normal cells also will be killed. Finally, you will have no cells to support you. The correct way is what? Cancer cells become cancer cells because the water energy is low, fire toxin is high. Make the cells aggressive. You need to try to clean the fire toxin. So to make this kind of cancer cells, fire toxin is reduced or cleaned. And then the cancer cells can go back to normal cells. That is Heshoutang natural health knowledge to know. So whatever the cancer plus, it can balance the energy level of the body like water and fire energy. It's trying to make balance. If balance, if the fire toxin is clean, right? The cells can go back to normal. The cells, it is aggressive, it means it's still alive. It just the cells is living in abnormal level because the energy level problems. So we adjust the energy level problems, the cells, it will be converted into the normal cells itself if their fire energy is taken away. Not taking away the cells, taking away the energy, the extra, the fire toxins. This is the knowledge from here, from Heshoutang natural health. You cannot just always want to kill. But you forget the cancer cells is from the normal cells too. When you kill the cancer cells, Normal cells also could be affected. Every time you're doing the chemotherapy, how many of your good cells still alive? You need many days, long time to recover from that until finish. You finish. It is the fact. Everybody can know. I don't need to explain this too much. The cancer plus the cancer CT, right? The difference between CT and CTP is what? Is what? Cancer plus the formulas we have put, the stuff can improve the circulation, can improve the pains, can come down the pains. So this means the cancer plus is for the people who have a lot of pains. Have a lot of pains. It can help for that. Okay? That is the difference. Difference. Okay, you remember the difference, you will know what you can use. Okay. So you can use this together. You can. But because the Candice and Canada Plus is code formula, you should use like stomach plus or something else to protect the stomach. Okay, to protect. That will help for recovery. Thank you. Ah. 21. Detoxin. Detoxin. Everybody right now it is. The detoxin, it is designed for obesity. It is 100% natural. There are no any chemicals inside. No, for the all hormone products, only natural. We didn't put any chemical ingredients inside. It is pure natural stuff. Pure natural stuff. Detoxin, it is one property, it is peaceful power for smoothing energy, for improving circulation, for removing internal phlegm, you know, when people getting fat, extra water, or water retention, or like even the mucus, the extra phlegm to be saved in the cells. Okay. And also because circulation is not so good. Okay, circulation is not so good. Circulation is not so good. And make the rubbish cannot be taken out of the body. Cannot be taken out of the body. So that is why the people get obesity, you know. But with some people, they just from the water retention. Like, you know, we have met a guy who had over about 500 pounds. When he's slapping his back is like water inside the something like that. So some people is good from like only the 500 low. Some people is good from the like the circulation is not good, because circulation is not good. It cannot, the rubbish cannot be taken away after the body. So when we design this formula, because detoxin it will be used by all the people, so we design as peaceful. Peaceful at the same time, we need this kind of formulas can improve circulation, can remove extra water retention, okay? Can smooth the energy, can remove phlegm also, but it is peaceful. So peaceful means work. Means if you want it works, it needs some longer time to take. If you want to fast work, you should ask people to fill the questionnaires to combine other products together to work. It could get faster results. Like we have people like they take the detoxin, right? Detoxin, they take the detoxin with DX, okay? Abbreviation DX. DX. They take DX with RBP, with bigger dosage. They can lose 1 pound per day. 5 pounds per day. You know? So combination. combination. You know, obesity is not just, you still need to check the people's body situation to see what kind of problems make the people have this kind of obesity problems. Obesity. Huh? You need to analyze. You need to know what exactly it is. And then you combine the correct formula for that. Detoxing is just made formula. You can use other formula to combine to work faster. Instant coffee, next. You see, okay? Instant coffee, the major ingredient it is for that is cassia seed. Very good for eyesight. It is cool property. It is peaceful power. Yes. Used for detoxing liver to maintain liver health. Detox liver. It's detoxing liver. Cool property. It is used as 5 minutes will finish. 5 minutes will finish. So just one page left. No problem. Yeah, you can come in. Detoxing liver to maintain liver health. Applicable where it is used as regular product for improving eyesight. It's very good for eyesight. Sure, it's very good for lose weight too. Huh? Because it detox liver. Okay. Yeah, this is instant coffee. It's packaged like this, not contain any. It is essential in the bag. In the bag. It is the last page. It is the last page. Last page, you know, the last page it is for external use products. Okay, first one is patches. The patches is designed for all joint pains, all the joint pains, all of the joint pains. In fact, it is one property. It is strong power. Strong power. It is a patch like to paste on the problems area what you have. Okay, especially for the joint pains all over. It's very good. Generally, it is one day, one part of the body, one patches for 24 hours. You know, before you shower, you take off the old one. After shower, you put the new one. The moxa bag is just for soaking the feet. For soaking the feet. It is one property with less strong power. It is used for warming the body. Warming the body, okay? It is used for warming the body and improving the circulation of the body. Because soaking the face, you know, before we have mentioned like that kind of infertility problems for the ladies have. And that kind of infertility problems is from the fire energy low. The people will have very cold wombs, very cold legs, very cold the body. You know, for the cold toxin in the allergy system in your wombs, it can make you have infertility also. For that kind of problem, we have the cases, we have the experiences. We only use this one for soaking the feet. For soaking the feet, and you generally after you do that, you will have a lot of sweating. And to warming up the body, to warming up your wombs, it can make the cold toxin away, and people can get the pregnant only by this one product. This we have the experience before. Okay, that's all for today. Today we have done 2 hours training because yesterday we didn't do it. Anyway, thank you. The same, we need to do some pray, okay? We pray other people get better health and better wealth. Thank you.